What's up, everyone? Mr.StealUrGurl coming at you with an update on the StealSpeaks Open. We have all 32 participants signed up for this tournament. Thank you all so much. Let's check out who is here. See your name on the list. Take a look. Of course, I will go slower backwards, just like this. You see your name? That has to feel pretty awesome. Thank you so much. You are awesome. And let's take a look at the brackets. Look at that. All 32 participants up here in the brackets. Thank you so much. Be sure to be practicing for August because it's coming in less than a month. I will go over the updated rules in an FFA coming in just a few short seconds. Welcome back, everybody. It's Mr.StealUrGurl coming right back to go over the updates for the StealSpeaks Open. And I want to say thank you, DC, also known as Dan C. I have trouble pronouncing your last name, but thank you for sending this replay to StealSpeaks@gmail.com. I know it's been a really long time since you sent this to me, but now it is being used for an update video. Thank you so much again, DC. You have been a really, really cool guy. Anyhow, I am going to introduce the players, then we'll get into that update. And we got JoJo Cha-Cha 23 going hard with 2 land factories being built by the engineers, which is totally not standard. And look at all those energy generators being queued up, and his commander is building the mexes. I don't know if I agree with that, but you know what? It's his way of playing, and that's how it's happening. And here is Shash building a single land factory and going hard on eco. No, that's actually normal. 6 mexes is a normal opener. 2 land factories and a radar, which is so needed in this type of game. And his commander is helping build these units, and he really should be putting down more land factories or a research station. But we shall see what the Sash does. And Colin Strong, 2 energy generators and 1 mass extractor. I don't know what Colin Strong's doing. Maybe he's AFK. Maybe somebody was like, hey, your cookies are burning in the oven. You better go check on it. Well, actually, there he is. He's moving. He is going to stop these 3 loyalists and the boss, who is coming to beat him up. And what the heck is going on here? Come on, boss. I know you really want to beat up Colin Strong, but please finish your structures. He went double land factory and 2 energy generators, so he's really a minimalist there in the energy. That's actually the minimum you need for 2 land factories. And Death from Paradise going the awesome color of teal. He's UEF. He is going triple research station, and he has a decent amount of eco. Not too bad there. Hopefully nobody bothers him. And what are you doing there, Cass? You only have a research station, and at least it's got a radar installation. That is quite important. He is going to straight PD creep, and he's got another radar station. Kind of redundant there, but you know what? He really wants to see what his opponent's doing. So he's getting a mass extractor, and Sash is going hard on eco. So my first thought was correct, but now Sash has 2 land factories and a research station. That's quite interesting. And the boss gets training 1 in his ACU. And what the heck? Cass is getting a point defense back there. That's kind of interesting. He really doesn't want. And a little battle there with Sash and a couple loyalists completely shut down there very quickly. And the boss putting down a point defense. He really wants to. And he made Colin Strong run away. It looks like Colin Strong was stopped building that. And look at that. 2 loyalists beating up that 1 lone mass extractor. That's quite interesting. But anyhow, here are the updates. And I'm going to also go over old rules. So you have to play your match within the week allotted, alright? So week 1 will be round 1, week 2 will be round 2, and so on and so forth, if you understand, okay? So if you have any questions, feel free to email me, and I'll be happy to explain it to you in depth. So you have to 100% send me your replays of every single match that you have. I don't care if it's a best of 3 or a best of -15. You have to send me your replay. So please do that for me. I would greatly appreciate that. And it would be really awesome so I could cast pretty much all of them, at least do a fast cast like I did last year with last year's STA tournament. So anyhow, if you don't send me your replays, it will result in immediate disqualification. So be sure to do that, okay? And you could always sign up for you could join the StealSpeaks Steam group to help facilitate discussion with your opponent in setting up the match, because you have to do this. It is up to you guys to make this happen. And if you don't do it, you both will be disqualified, okay? If I hear from one player and the other player doesn't respond or hasn't said anything to me, that the player who is talking to me wins, if you get me. That is only if both players, you are unable to play because your opponent refuses to set up the match. You have 1 week to do it, so remember that. But as you may remember, I have done a hardship extension. I put that there for you guys having any issues. And Althus signed up for one. I'm not going to tell you what's going on, but within the 2nd or 3rd week, he is getting a 2 to 3 week extension to play his matches. So the people he is playing at that point, please, please, please be patient and understand that the tournament will be held up for a few weeks right there, but everything else will go as planned. So Althus, you have been granted your 2 to 3 week extension. So please be understanding of that, everybody. It's my tournament. I made the rules. I'm sorry if you don't like it, but that's how it is. So that is happening. Thank you for writing that email. If anyone else has a hardship or needs some sort of hardship extension, hit me up at stealspeaks@gmail.com and tell me all about it and ask me as polite as possible. But anyhow, going into the maps. I don't think the winner bracket has changed much, but I'll go over anyway. Round 1, Coalition Shipyard. Round 2, Arctic Refuge. Round 3, Way Station Zeta. Round 4, QAI Prototype Facility. Not QAI Labs, but Prototype Facility. Semifinals, this is obviously a best of 3. Traileock Island, Arctic Refuge, and Open Palms. The losers bracket map. This one has changes. It has one extra round. Round 1, QAI Labs. Round 2, Desolatia. Round 3, Seraphim 7, Site 3.11a. Round 4, Powderhorn Mesa. Round 5, Way Station Zeta. And Round 6, Traileock Island. And the semifinals will be QAI Prototype Facility, Arctic Refuge, and Open Palms. The finals haven't changed. Coalition Shipyard, Game 1, Arctic Refuge, Game 2, and Open Palms, if needed, for the Game 3, because that's going to obviously be a best of 3. And the second set of finals, if the winner of the first set of finals is from the loser bracket, it has to be Desolatia Game 1, QAI Labs Game 2, and Way Station Zeta for Game 3. And third place is same as the finals, Coalition Shipyard, Arctic Refuge, and Open Palms. So these rules there are zero chance for negotiation here. So you have to abide by these rules. I don't care if you're the president or the pope, you have to do this in order to compete in the StealSpeaks Open. The game type has to be assassination. I don't want any silly supremacy games. You like supremacy, that's fine. I don't care. But any competitive tournament has always been assassination. So you could set up your own tournament and do supremacy, fine. But any competitive match has always been and always will be assassination. So that's the game type. And every single competitive tournament I have ever known has been normal speed. Thank you for catching that, Slow Frog in the discussion section of the challenge. The discussion section of challenge. Thank you for catching that. And Dacia, thanks for coming to my defense. I mean, not that Slow Frog was attacking me, but thank you for letting Slow Frog know that it has always been set to normal. So I felt no reason to tell people that the game speed had to be normal in tournament matches. So that's how it is. If I see anything that may even suggest it being anything quicker than normal, you will be immediately disqualified. Both players. I don't care. You know the rules. Alright, you must have the DLC, obviously, the Infinite War Battle Pack. You must have a challenge account. But of course you know that because all 32 of you have signed up. Thank you so much for that. No unit will be banned. No observers will be allowed except for me or any commentators I may just so happen to say, hey, let's do that. What is going on here with Colin Strong? He is up in Sash's face. I will get back to the rules and the updates in a moment. Colin Strong, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. I think he wants to blow himself up in Sash's base to take out all those units. And boom! Down Colin Strong goes. That is so rude. And what is happening here? Jojo Cha-Cha is Cha-Cha and up in Cass's face. I don't know why he's doing that because he is... Oh, they both go down. I was just about to say that. Both players go down in a large nuclear explosion down there in the southern part of the map. Bye-bye, Jojo Cha-Cha and Cass. Thank you guys for playing. You guys did awesome. But that is a prime example of why you don't want to be near your enemy ACU as they go pop at low HP. And that was really rude there, Colin Strong. You took out an air factory as well. Wow, that was nasty. But anyhow, back to where I was. So, if you want me to... there will be no guest well, if I say there's a guest commentator, it's happening. Check out their YouTube channel or whatever they put it on. I might even put it up on mine. But you have to... it has to be me, and it has to be approved by me. But it's probably going to be me. Just me. So, just to let you know that. But anyhow, if you want me to live commentate your game, it's not going to be live casted or live... Well, it's going to be live casted, but not live streamed. It's going to be... Let me know. So, both players have to agree to this. I will be observing your game live. And I will be recording it live. But I still want the replays just in case I don't like how it turned out. And it will be put on YouTube as a live cast. But it will not be live streamed. I can't stress that enough. So it'll probably be me. Just be me being the commentator. I can't stress that enough either. So don't have somebody come up to you and say, hey, StealSpeaks said, Mr.StealUrGurl said I would do it. Well, probably not unless I tell you straight up, okay? But let me know. But both players have to tell me the time, the date, and I probably will be able to do it. Well, I can't say that. I will try my best if I say I will. And if I say I will and I don't, it happens. That's how life goes. Sorry, guys. It's my tournament. I have to make rules like that. So, you know, I'll try my best. Anytime after 5 p.m., no, 6 p.m. Pacific time, and also the weekends maybe. So both of you guys have to email me or hit me up on my Steam channel, my Steam group. Most likely hit me up at my email. So continuing on, the maximum will be 32 players, but you guys already know that because there's 32 of you. If both ACUs are detonated in a match, it will be considered a draw and will be replayed on that same map. And I want that replay. So if it's a best of 3, you're going to be sending me 4 replays. If there are 2 draws, you're going to be sending me 5 replays. If it goes to that, you get what I'm trying to say there? You're going to be sending me the draws as well as the wins. The ones where there's a clear winner, okay? Any use of exploits or glitches is forbidden. Cheating will be met with harshly. I promise you that. You will be so disqualified, alright? Players are asked to save the replays and send them to me. I cannot stress that enough, alright? Any questions, contact me, and I could go into depth with anything you would like. Anything you'd like. I could explain anything more in depth. So hit me up at StealSpeaks StealSpeaks@gmail.com. So let's check out the players. Let's see what's happening here. The boss is doing a dance. I don't know what he's doing, but he is dancing. But he gets hit a little bit, but he is dancing from those fortified artillery stations. He is getting smacked in the face. I don't know why he isn't taking those Cobras there to take out that fortified artillery right there. But he is messing up those units right there. Is he trying to get that disruptor station? Maybe. I don't know. But those fortified artillery are just making his life kind of miserable. But the boss he's a really good dancer, I think. He's doing quite a good job, but he's getting hit directly with that fire. And I see what he's doing. He's trying to hit him with that tactical missile launcher there on his commander. And it's doing some damage, but he would... Oh my god, look what happened to that army. I'm sorry we missed that, guys, but they got nailed with fortified artillery. So he should really bring those Cobras up to take out that factory and then take out those units there. He's in the red. He's down at 2,000 hit points. He's doing the best he could. Why are you stopping there, boss? You're getting hit really hard. Everything is... He is down to really low health. I don't know what he's up to, but he's really trying to take out... He took out that PD some time ago, and he's really trying to break through those shields, but he is down to really low health. 1,200, 1,300, going up to... Oh, down goes the boss. Boom! That happened so fast. See what happens? He was trying to get some air, I think, to do something nasty, but Death from Paradise definitely wasn't having that. And what is that little engineer from Sash doing? Sash didn't finish building this research station. I don't know what's up with this replay where the players aren't finishing their research station or their structures. And is that a waypoint for the factories to go? Why is that happening? That poor engineer didn't even know what's happening. Didn't even know what's coming. But at least it's stopping. He has to Death from Above Paradise has to manually fire and attack those buildings. So this could be a really good strategy here from Sash to sacrifice everything coming out of those factories. Maybe Sash is AFK. I don't know, but let's speed it up because I think he might be AFK because I don't see him moving at all. But yeah, see that artillery is not hitting Sash's base at all. Not even a little bit. He's Death from Paradise is just destroying. I think he's ground firing, to be honest with you. No, he's not. But those units are destroyed. What happened? Oh my goodness. He escape podded. I don't know why he did that. That is really interesting. So he escape podded. The only way to get him is going to be destroyed. Okay, so Sash just Control K'd and blew himself up. But GG, I guess, everybody. That was an interesting FFA if I have ever seen one. Thank you all for playing. Well played there, Cha-Cha 23. Well played, Sash. You did really awesome. And Cha-Cha 23, you were super aggressive there against Kos. Kos, you held off pretty well. Thank you guys. You guys did awesome. Sash did amazing there, holding off against two opponents. Colin Strong, that was really, really rude. Control Kane, or killing yourself inside of Sash's base. The boss, the dancer, he did really well dancing against Death from Paradise's ACU. And Death from Paradise really wanted to be safe. And there's his commander up in that escape pod. That is very interesting there. Very well played. Awesome job. I hope you guys enjoyed the update. Hope you enjoyed the FFA. Everyone did awesome in this FFA. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for signing up for the challenge. StealSpeaks Open. And you know what's coming, everybody. GG.